All right, coming up next, it's a heavyweight clash between Corey Anderson and Rashad Evans. He was an All-American wrestler at Michigan State, JUCO national champion at Niagara Community College, but in the UFC, takedowns certainly have been on point, but so has the boxing. Outstanding left hook. You can ask some of his previous victims about that. Knocked out Chuck Liddell at UFC 88. That is arguably his biggest win, and that paved the way for him to win the UFC light heavyweight title when he knocked out Forrest Griffin several months later at UFC 92. Sugar Rashad Evans is back for more tonight.
Sugar Rashad came into the UFC mainly as a wrestler, but he's developed his boxing skills. He's got an extremely impressive win record, and almost all of it was earned against the top light heavyweights in the sport.
All right, so here he is, Corey Overtime Anderson. They used to call him Corey Beastin 25-8 Anderson. And the biggest takeaway really for Anderson is the work ethic. Nobody's going to work harder in this light heavyweight division. He has been an outstanding takedown artist thus far in the UFC. Graduated from the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater, where he was a one-time collegiate All-American, former college wrestling coach. Has some striking skills as well, but no denying what he's going to try to do tonight. Get his opponent to that canvas and keep him there.
This guy is a ground and pound expert. Look for him to try to get this fight to the ground where he can land thunderous blows from the top position.
And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age. Some differences in height and reach as well. To get us started with the official introductions, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb D. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 12 wins, 4 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Corey Anderson.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
I am very fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming. The fans have been anticipating this for a long time, and it is gonna go down right now.
Here we go. All right, ready to go for round one. Dominic Cruz always says he'd rather fight a guy who gets tired than a guy who has great cardio. So when you're fighting Corey Overtime Anderson, this is not a guy who can fatigue. So we'll see if the opposition really gets aggressive out of the chute here. No one's... how about the slam there? That one cannot feel good. And now is where things could get really interesting.
He's looking to take the back. Now he's in full guard. Good control, postures up. He's got full, oh, nope, half guard.
Found the target with that left hand, Joe.
position.
He hits him with a hammer fist. Oh, they're gonna stand him up.
Oh, beautiful kick to the body there, and he just left himself wide open for that strike. Very vulnerable by leaning in, keeping the guard high to allow for an opening down low.
He moves to full guard here.
Oh, and he's back up again. Those get-ups have been there for him all night.
He takes him down again. He's moved back to half guard. Postures up.
Ooh, postures up and now goes with the big strike to the body. Well done there by Evans. Nice punch there by Anderson. And busy as he looks to improve position here.
And he winds up on top. And back up again.
Lands an outside leg kick of his own. Nice punch there by Evans. Oh, doing a damn good job with those leg kicks, Joe. And now you'll start to see his opponent slow down.
Oh, that's some wrestling right there. Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. Out of nowhere, this choke. That choke is locked up. Wow, that was close.
All right. Listen, breathe, relax. I need you to get out.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round 2 here. And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by Anderson.
Oh, he's limping.
Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Rashad gets tagged by that kick. That can't feel real good, Joe.
Here's a shot deep. Oh, man.
Big elbow there, Lance.
Man, that is rough. Trying to spin to the back.
Nice hammer fist.
He moves into half guard. He's moved back into side control. He transitions to the north-south.
Just over 3 minutes to go.
Nice.
Fighters back to their feet here. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket.
Yeah, he's digging into that leg kick.
Straight right hand, no good.
Big kick to the head. Hard overhand punch.
Oh, that punch will count. Landed flush. Timely defense there. Huge block for him. Evans just pulls on that thigh. Certainly bears watching. That looks about as bad as it could. He's going to have fun walking.
Oh, nice single. Look at that.
90 seconds to go in round 2.
He's going to try to take the back. Full guard.
Hammer fist here by Evans. Anderson gets back up again. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Another knockdown!
Back to his feet again. Amazing. Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. He's going to try to take the back, I think. Back to side control.
All right, that's the end of round number 2. So the round mercifully comes to an end. Multiple knockdowns there. As big a round as we've seen tonight from Anderson.
Deep breath.
Third round underway. Evans gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet. Whoa!
He is stumbling.
And now starting to snap off that jab.
Boom! Shin to the dome.
Oh!
Oh! What a leg kick!
Gets up again here, but hurting. And he connects there. High kick!
He hurt him.
Man, has his chin been tested early. That is going to do it! Corey Anderson!
Ground and pound KO.
Love me some ground and pound, Joe, as he gets his opponent out of there and finishes the fight. He was not stalling whatsoever. Big shots from top position. It's one thing when you're trying to score. It's another thing when you're actually trying to end the fight. He was trying to finish the fight and certainly succeeded. Outstanding TKO victory for him there.
Look at this. Boom.
Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to start this contest at 1 minute, 17 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Corey Anderson.
So there's the man of the moment, just the...
We gotta get it. They hated Esco. They hated Escobar. I'm still here. Davies, talk that talk.
All right, coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between Jon Jones and Misha Serkunov. All right, so as this young fighter makes the walk here tonight, you know his inner monologue is, how do I get this opponent down? Because once I get him to the mat, I know I can keep him there. Joe, this guy has a top game as scary as anybody in the game. And when you can control a fighter like that in a fight, it's a great source of confidence. He'll use the body weight to keep you down and prevent any sort of hip escapes because his hips are so strong. Physical freak who will sap your willpower and your gas tank with the best of them.
This guy is primarily a judo stylist, and judo fighters are known for their ridiculous takedown defense and core strength. If he can get a hold of his opponent, look for him to send him flying.
The longtime Jackson Wink MMA staple, here is the Albuquerque, New Mexico-based former UFC light heavyweight champion, Jon Bones Jones. Essentially an undefeated fighter, the only loss in his career by DQ to Matt Hamill back in the day. He has taken all comers, he has chewed them up, he has spit them out. The consensus greatest mixed martial artist of all time, Johnny Bones Jones.
Jon Jones is a supremely gifted athlete. He is explosive with his takedowns and his strikes, and he can be very creative in his attacks. Spinning elbows, heel kicks, he is a human highlight reel.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Both fighters are 30 years old. Jones will have a 7-inch reach advantage. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb T. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a judo fighter, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses. He stands 63 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Misha Sarkunov.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it.
All right, here we go. I am fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming, and they're finally going to get after it.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, no better way to pay homage to the history of Pride in the UFC with this single night UFC Grand Prix tournament. Some of the best fighters in the world have come out. Let's see who will be the last fighter standing here tonight. Big left hand there inside.
Vicious combinations.
Blocks the shot. Sarkunov gets caught with that punch. Got to shore off the defense here.
That one hurt.
Trying to double up on that jab. Oh, slips the punch there, Joe.
Great takedown defense right there. Very nicely done. Oh!
Punch coming, it's blocked. While the body was wide open, his opponent took advantage. Kick to the body, lands flush. He's going to have to make some adjustments here moving forward. Just over 3 minutes to go.
Tries some serious power in that kick, but misses.
Jones gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. That's an inside leg kick, Joe.
He keeps throwing that inside leg kick. He's going to a different look here, switching southpaw. He's orthodox now.
Sarkunov's lower jaw now, Joe, starting to show some signs of swelling.
Oh, that was a nice inside leg kick. Lands a hard kick. Big straight punch. Oh, head kick.
Sarkunov gets caught with that punch.
Oh, look at that. He's now working from half guard. I don't like this style of fighting. I don't like it. I don't like when a guy holds a guy down. However, it is effective.
1 minute. All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. "45 seconds remain in the round.
Wow, what a powerful leg kick that was.
30 seconds now to go in round 1. The Canadian Sarkunov gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. Final seconds of round 1. Wow!
This fight is dangerously close to being stopped.
Round 2 straight ahead. Oh, what a way to end the round. He got stunned by a huge shot there just before you heard the horn, so he gets saved by the bell. The question is, though, what type of condition will he be in when he gets up off that stool? 60 seconds here to recover. The onus is on his corner to keep his head in the fight.
Here it is again from another angle. And let's look at that again.
Brittany Palmer is in the building. Second round here.
He's definitely going to want to start this round off fast and try to pick up where he left off. His opponent was in big trouble at the end of that round. Jon Jones is perhaps the greatest talent we've ever seen inside the octagon. In just a short time, managed to achieve overall MMA greatness and became the youngest ever UFC world champion.
Oh, man alive, another head kick lands. And defensively, Joe, his approach here is leaving a lot to be desired. He better raise that guard. If not, one more lands flush, and he could get knocked out.
And he scores the double leg takedown.
Inside leg kick lands, and immediately a mark on his opponent.
Hurt him with that uppercut. Body kick, look at that. Oh!
Left hand lands flush over the top. Now goes in and secures the takedown. Under 3 minutes now to go in round 2. Oh, significant strike attempt there, but a huge block.
Oh, this could be it right here. Nice leg kick. Look at this, takedown. Nice left hand.
Man! Well, this is exactly what you like to see. Nice combination of ground and pound punches. Outstanding pressure and activity by the Canadian Circuno. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in this second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2. Jones's torso, specifically that right side, has absorbed a lot of damage tonight. And here comes the purple, the black, and blue. A definite bruise starting to form on that right side.
He's looking for the inverted triangle from side control. Traps the arm, throws his leg over the top. I believe he's in all kinds of trouble now.
And this might just be a matter of time.
He got it, he got it. Nicely done. The round was about to end. Sunk in the submission and got the victory.
Well, yeah, Joe, you could tell he was going to stop at nothing to lead the judges out of this one here tonight. He was focused on getting the win and getting it by submission. And you saw him in hot pursuit of it much earlier in the round, but he didn't want to rush it. Then there was an opening there late, largely caused by a beautiful setup, and the submission comes late in the round. High-level stuff there. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 22 seconds of round number 2. For the winner by submission, Misha Serkunov.
Well, what a submission win for this oncoming force here tonight. I think he's...
A bricklayer. I labor for a bricklayer. I do. Took a trip, now we taking sprints. I wasn't made to jog, I'm on ships. Roll it costs a grip, I'm what's major now. Stop, boy, I got hot rods, it could get gangster now. Bang, blow your brains out, see what you thinking about. By associates, I've been scarred, fought and lost, went to war. Drop me off around the corner, just let it run, lead a car. Get up the road and turn this This is what I thought. From Bossier City, took your little grocery and you ain't fault. They love the way I talk, my swag, I'm not regular. The fans going mad and my band's on a pedestal. Women in the...
All right, coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between George St. Pierre and Alexander Gustafsson. Well, Daniel Cormier, the UFC light heavyweight champion, says he's never been in a fight as difficult than the one he was in with Alexander Gustafsson at UFC 192. And here is Stockholm, Sweden's best Alexander the Mauler Gustafsson making the walk once again tonight as he continues his quest for UFC glory.
Alexander Gustafsson is an ever-improving mixed martial arts fighter with incredible promise. He has a long reach, outstanding footwork, great striking and jiu-jitsu, and a love for the game.
Is the UFC middleweight champion George St. Pierre after his 12th consecutive win in November of 2013. GSP walked away from the game, returned with flying colors 3.5 years later in 2017, only to become a two-division UFC champion. George St. Pierre is back and seemingly better than ever, Joe.
George St. Pierre is a humble but confident champion. Incredibly accurate striker, outstanding takedown defense, and a fantastic Brazilian jiu-jitsu game as well.
Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Gustafsson is 31, GSP is 36. Gustafsson weighed in at 205 pounds. He will have a 3-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Yves Levine. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 18 wins, 5 losses. He stands 65 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Stockholm, Sweden, Alexander the Mauler Gustafsson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 26 wins, 2 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Montreal, Quebec, Canada, George Rush St. Pierre.
Okay, guys, protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now. Go back to
This is a fight that we have been looking forward to for a long time and is about to take place right now. I'm very excited.
Ready? Ready?
And we are on. Way. Well, here's a guy who really put Sweden on the UFC map. Alexander Gustafsson has spent most of his career in this top 5, and that is where he resides tonight Outstanding fighter, very... Oh!
This could be it. Oh! What a leg kick.
Now he goes for the single leg.
Wow, look at that takedown, man. Excellent movement here on the ground.
Oh, effective strike there by St. Pierre.
He's moved to full guard. Inside control once again.
Gets the elbow up into the target.
Excellent movement and transitions here on the ground. Staying busy. Nice, very nicely done. Tying him up here in the clinch. There's a single attempt.
Oh, and he gets the single leg takedown. Nice entry on that attempt. Just over 3 minutes to go now. Well, he's playing with fire here, Joe. He continues to be vulnerable to that jab by almost leaning into it right into his opponent's range. Got to find a way to move those feet and ultimately get that head off of the center line. Efficient with that jab, doubles up on it now. Oh! Big shot! He's got him here.
Oh, stunning jab! Oh, very nice.
Both guys landing with conviction now.
Nice takedown. He's got a submission. He's looking for an armbar here in full guard. Oh, look at this.
Oh, massive slam right there, and that's big for him. His opponent appeared to be locking in on an armbar. That's one way to defend it. Nice job. All right, both fighters now continuing to try to get a more dominant position.
Good. Wow! Oh, he's getting hit. Oh, shot with a big one. He got tagged. He's hurt.
So under a minute to go here in what has been a competitive and action-packed first round.
Wow! Oh, flipped him again. He's hurt. He's hurt. He's definitely rocked. Whoa, head kick.
Well, some have gotten through, Joe. This shot is blocked.
Stuffed it. Stuffed it. Back to over-under.
Round 2 is next. Well, remarkably, his opponent is still in it. The round is over. Multiple knockdowns there. What a...
Punch into that clinch this time. You ready? You ready?
Second round underway.
That last round was a high kick.
He's got him hurt here.
Oh! He's out! My goodness! Oh my goodness! Big roundhouse kick KO for the victory.
Well, yeah, Joe, that fight was over as soon as that kick made contact. And with this particular striker, you are playing with poison if you don't get that guard up. You know these kicks are coming. You know they're coming in bunches. And that was a near-perfect land. Nailed the target. Full extension on the kick. And that's one of the better highlights we've seen here recently inside the octagon.
And let's get a better look at it from a different angle.
The official decision is in. Here is the veteran voice, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 17 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Alexander the Mauler Gustafsson.
Well, what else can be said about... All right, coming up next, a heavyweight collision between Antonio Rodrigo Minotauro Nogueira and Isaac Frost. Ice cold and seemingly just getting started in combat sports. Here he is, folks, Isaac Frost making the walk tonight. He is every bit 6'7" tall. Just an absurd combination of strength and power, and boasts a resume that compares favorably to giants like Muhammad Ali and Mike Tyson. So here is Isaac Frost. Let's see how it goes for him here tonight.
This guy is one of the toughest guys I have ever seen inside the octagon. His ability to absorb punishment and then come back from it is just absolutely incredible to watch.
So here is the UFC Hall of Famer, former interim UFC heavyweight champion, Antonio Rodrigo Minotauro Nogueira. As accomplished as any heavyweight in UFC history, and really as respected by his peers as any fighter this sport has ever seen. Flair for the dramatic, flair for the rally, outstanding mix of submissions and knockouts, and a guy who many believe will go down as one of the greatest heavyweights in mixed martial arts history.
Minotauro Nogueira has proven himself to be one of the most durable and relentless fighters in the history of the heavyweight division. The former Pride and former interim UFC heavyweight champion is one of the true legends of the sport.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So more than 10 years apart, these two fighters, with some differences in height and a similar reach. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Bergliata. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 254 pounds. Fighting out of San Diego, California, Iceman. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 34 wins, 10 losses, 1 draw, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 240 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Antonio Rodrigo Minotauro Nogueira.
All right, get to the rules of the lockdown. I want you to be in my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, go back to your corners, come out fighting.
This has been one of the most highly anticipated matchups for a long time. And ladies and gentlemen, strap yourselves in, because it's about to go down right now.
Well, always great to be back in the MMA hotbed that is Rio de Janeiro as we get underway here at the Jeunesse Arena in Brazil. All right, here he is, the powerful Isaac Frost. Let's see how he approaches the early portions of this fight show. You know, even when he doesn't land flush, he can rock you, and he can do so with either hand. Perhaps he'll incorporate some kicks as well tonight. We've been told he's been training those. And, of course, we'll see if the takedown defense is there as well. Oh, lands that punch. All right, first round is underway. You better watch out for the overhands. They will come early. They will come often here tonight. And even when you do your homework, it doesn't mean you can stop it. We'll see if he can get off to a good start here tonight. Very nice leg kick there by Nogueira. Frost's hook shot gets blocked. The defense saw that one coming. Takedown attempt there. The single leg takedown, Joe. That's his best shot. Elbow now to the head. That one landed by Nogueira.
Half guard here.
We cross the midpoint in round one.
He lands an elbow here. He's in half guard here.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Frost. And dizzy as he looks to improve position here.
He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground.
Nogueira's got the double underhooks here on the clinch now, Joe. Let's see what he can do with it. Muay Thai plump. As Frost gets hit by that leg kick.
Oh, excellent exchange there.
Effective strike there by Frost, Joe. Well, I know he's confident in his chin, Joe, but he left his head wide open for that returning hook there. He would be wise to start moving his feet, get on the tips of his toes, and figure out a way to get that head off the center line and out of harm's way. And he eats a right hand there. Oh, nice jab by Nogueira. 45 seconds remain in the round.
Caught that one.
Oh, nice straight punch there to his opponent, and he lands it just after catching the leg. So clearly, he is starting to find his timing, not just offensively, but defensively as well. Very good read there.
Trying to take the back here. Excellent movement on the ground here, always trying to better his position.
Looks like his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit.
There's a nice leg kick. Amazing highlights from that round.
Okay, you ready? Round two. Ready?
All right, here we go with round two. All right, so second round underway. A little bit of a feeling out process, I guess, in that first round. Entertaining action on both sides. Nothing that wowed the crowd necessarily, Joe, but your thoughts ultimately on what we saw over those first 5 minutes.
Minotauro Nogueira is a true legend of mixed martial arts. He is the former Prix champion and one of the very best black belts in jiu-jitsu to ever compete in the heavyweight division.
That's going to do it.
Big ground and pound KO.
Yeah, Joe, safe to say he wasn't stalling or looking for a referee stand-up. He was looking to pound his opponent's head through the canvas, and he nearly did so with some of those hammer fists, man. He wasn't trying to score. He was trying to put an exclamation point on a most... Let's go inside the octagon to Bruce Buffett.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Miliotti's calling stop to this contest at 43 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Antonio Henrido Minotauro Nogueira.
So there he is, the... Coming up next, it's a heavyweight clash between Mark Hunt and Alexander Volkov. Well, no doubt this young man is preparing to unleash some devastating kicks on his opponent tonight. You talk about guys like Thiago Alves, Jose Aldo Jr., the kicks on this young man, absolutely powerful. He can do major damage, too, just by landing a couple of them. You've seen fights of his where he lands one kick to the body or one to that lead leg, and you get an immediate welter bruise. Really as powerful a kicker as we've seen in the UFC in some time.
This guy has excellent footwork. He's very difficult to catch inside the octagon. He closes the distance well, and he's always in a position to attack and defend.
So here's the longtime heavyweight staple, Mark Hunt, powerful rhythmic striker. I know, Joe Rogan, you have said this guy has as good a chin as any heavyweight who has ever graced the octagon. He's also the king of the walk-off knockout, ubiquitously regarded as one of the bigger power threats this heavyweight division has ever seen. And, of course, who can forget the 5-round epic scrap with Bigfoot Silva back in Brisbane in 2013, still considered by many to be the greatest UFC heavyweight fight of all time.
This guy has extremely unusual kicking speed. His technique is outstanding, and there is no wind-up to his movement.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. More than a decade separates these two fighters when it comes to the age, with big differences in height and reach. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Mario Yamasaki. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 30 wins, 7 losses. He stands 6 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 250 pounds. Fighting out of Moscow, Russia, Alexander Drago-Volkov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 13 wins, 14 losses, 1 draw, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting in Sydney, New South Wales, Australia, Mark Super Samoa.
All right, I gave instructions to you guys in the locker room. I want you guys to follow my orders at all times, defend yourself at all times. Touch gloves.
I am very fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming. The fans have been anticipating this for a long time, and it is gonna go down right now.
Well, how good is this? Reminds me of the good old days of Pride, the UFC Grand Prix single night tournament. This has been highly anticipated by fight fans around the world. And remember, if you sustain damage, that...
Whoa! Oh! That's a big punch from the clinch.
Joe, he continues to leave that head open. His opponent's got to be salivating at this point in time. That jab has been there all night. You got to get that head off the center line. Oh, nice hook.
Oh, he landed a right hand.
Everything works off of the jab, doubles up on it there.
High kick! He hurt him. He's in trouble right now. Oh, look at this! Who saw that coming?
Wow! Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here.
Oh! He tagged him!
And just like that, the fight is over.
A huge roundhouse kick for the knockout.
Yeah, Joe, a tremendous kick to end the fight tonight. That might be the biggest highlight of his UFC career. He certainly didn't telegraph it, but he got full force and extension behind it, and his opponent had absolutely no chance after that weapon was thrown. A perfect land and perfect execution to get the knockout with that kick here tonight.
Take a look at this from a different angle. Boom! And he's out.
Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 8 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Mark Super Samoa Hart!
It is a heavyweight collision between Anderson the Spider Silva and Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Finally getting the appreciation that eluded him for much of his career, the consummate veteran Jorge Gamebred Masvidal, coming up on 50 professional fights and finally vaulting into welterweight title contention courtesy of his stoppage win over Donald Cerrone. This is a man considered by many to be the best pure boxer on the UFC roster. Jorge Gamebred Masvidal in another big spot tonight.
This guy has ridiculously powerful kicks. This is the one thing his opponent needs to absolutely avoid if he hopes to achieve victory in this fight.
So here he is, folks, still considered by many to be the greatest mixed martial arts athlete of all time. Anderson the Spider Silva started his UFC career 16-0. That's still a UFC record. 10 straight successful middleweight title defenses, Joe. One of the more prolific finishers in UFC history, and he's got the highlight reel to prove it.
Anderson Silva has the perfect combination of speed, timing, intelligence, and confidence. He is one of the most successful mixed martial arts fighters in the history of the sport.
The tape for this heavyweight fight. Silva is 9 years the elder. He will have a 3-inch reach advantage. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 32 wins, 13 losses. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Miami, Florida, Jorge Gamebred Masvidal.
I gave instructions to you guys in the locker room. I want you guys to follow my orders at all times. Defend yourself at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck.
All right, here we go. I am fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming, and they're finally going to get after it.
Here you go. First one. You ready? You ready? Let's go.
And we are underway. All right, ready to go round one, and as usual, so is Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. This is a man who has seen it all, totally unfazed by anything that could be coming his way. The majority of his UFC fights have gone the distance, but we have seen an uptick in aggression lately as he's moved into welterweight contention. Another big one for Gamebred tonight.
Welcome to the jungle.
Joe, your thoughts on what we might see here early?
Anderson is very technical with his elbows. Excellent timing and very sneaky with how he applies them. That's definitely something to watch out for in this fight. Nice shot.
Oh, he just missed with that straight left hand, Joe. Straight right hand from Masvidal. Gamebred gets stung by that leg kick. Swing and a miss with that straight left hand. Effective use of the jab there by Silva. Oh, he left his head open there, Joe, and he got cracked with that jab. He was almost moving into it. So let's see if he can switch up the footwork here, Joe, and make the requisite adjustments.
He tagged him with that right hand.
Trying to establish that jab once again. There's that side. He's down. Double jab there by Gamebred. Oh!
He's hurt here.
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. Masvidal's been nearly impossible to put away by knockout in his career. Well, that'll quiet the storm. Shot blocked by Jorge Gamebred Masvidal. Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand.
Oh! Missed the mark.
Back and forth we go.
That one hurt.
High-level MMA defense there, able to avoid the punch. Nice job by Silva. Now mixing one into the body. Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish.
Oh, head kick.
Nice jab by Gamebred.
He hurt him with that hook. 30 seconds to go.
20 seconds now remain in the round.
Oh!
Nice jab by Silva, lands flush. Second round, straight ahead.
Let's take a look at some of the action in that round. Here's a big leg kick. You can really see how awesome that round was by these highlights.
Here you go, second round, you ready? You ready?
Second round underway.
Now starting off this round, he might still be hurt. He's gonna wanna look to be defensive and move and avoid getting hit and try to recover.
Oh, he brought that offense, Joe. Silva gets caught with that punch. Well, Joe, he seems to have his opponent's timing down. He has landed some good shots, but nothing really in terms of multi-shot combinations, and perhaps that's why his opponent's still standing. So perhaps at this point, he could change up the power with which he throws some of these strikes, maybe alter the tempo a little bit, and try to make it so it's not just one and done when it comes to his striking attack.
High kick! He hurt him!
He's got him hurt here.
Big shots! Oh, he missed that kick.
Oh, he got cracked with the jab there, Joe, and his head is firmly on the center line, the one place it really can't afford to be. He's showing some vulnerability. Oh,
Nice shot!
he's got him hurt here.
Big kick, but miss. Wow!
leg kick. Under 2 minutes now in round two.
What a wild exchange. Body kick, look at that. Powerful jab.
Oh! He's out!
Perfect. perfectly placed strike to end the fight.
Yeah, Joe, a pinpoint strike to end this fight. It landed flush. I'm not even sure the opponent wholly saw it coming, and before he could recover, the referee was in to stop the fight. So a huge knockout victory for that fighter here tonight.
Let's see it one more time from a different angle. Look at the...
Bruce Buffer now with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki is going to stop this contest at 3 minutes, 21 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Anderson the Spider Silva!
Well, his smile lights up the room, and his performance lit up the... All right, coming up next, it's a heavyweight matchup between Francis Ngannou and Mirko Cro Cop. All right, so here he is, the legend, future Hall of Famer, Mirko Cro Cop. No man in the history of the UFC Pride, the WEC, and Strikeforce has more finishes than that man. This man wrote the book on the head kick knockout. It has been one seminal moment and finish after the next. The question beckons, though, how much does Mirko Cro Cop have as he returns to the spotlight here tonight? Time will tell. We'll get our answers here in short order.
This guy has one of the best abilities to take a shot that I have ever seen in all my years of commentating on fights. His chin is truly world class.
Intimidating a force as this heavyweight division has ever seen. He is the Cameroonian Frenchman, the Predator, Francis Ngannou, and at any given time, prevailing wisdom is that Ngannou could be one win away from realizing a second UFC championship shot.
This guy is a dirty boxer, and he would like this fight to take place in the clinch, where he will have a distinct advantage in landing devastating in-tight blows.
Tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with similar height, but big differences in reach. We send it inside the octagon. The veteran voice is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 27 wins, 7 losses, and 2 draws. He stands 62 inches tall, weighing in at 220 pounds. Fighting out of Zagreb, Croatia, Mirko Cro Cop. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer, holding a professional record of 12 wins, 3 losses. He stands 64 inches tall, weighing in at 250 pounds. Fighting out of Paris, France, Francis the Predator Ngannou.
All right, I gave instructions to you guys in the locker room. I want you guys to follow my orders at all times, defend yourself at all times. Touch gloves.
This is a fight that we have been looking forward to for a long time and is about to take place right now. I'm very excited.
There you go, first one, you ready? You ready?
All right, so this UFC Grand Prix tournament is coming up next. This format has been all the rage with a lot of the hardcore mixed martial arts fans out there. Sort of an homage to the history of UFC and Pride with a single night tournament game event here. And let's see who can be the last man standing here tonight. Both guys throwing potential fight enders here in the early going. Straight right, he misses. And Ngannou gets tattooed with that hook. He's going to have to change some things here. Finds a home for that left hook. Wow!
He's rocked!
Oh, straight right.
That kick from the southpaw position. Loves that left to the body. Oh! Big trouble here.
Oh, that's a good strike there by Ngannou. Joe, nice head movement there. Slip that right hand. Oh, huge block. Ngannou gets caught with that punch. His chin is held up thus far. Got to shore up the defense here, though. Oh, he's staying busy here, connecting with a barrage of punches. He lands the head kick. How about that shin? Oh, and he lands.
Oh, another one!
He's got him hurt here.
Just missed with a huge kick. Nice jab.
Oh, blocks the shot.
He feints with the kick.
Oh, how clean is that jab by Ngannou?
He's got a beautiful leg kick. Switching stances here. He moved his right foot forward, back to southpaw. Oh, the left leg goes high. Oh, he's clipped him. He's got him hurt.
He's got him hurt here. Oh, big left. Well, that kick landed the body beautifully placed right underneath that elbow. Let's see if he makes the adjustments now defensively to avoid opening up that midsection to further damage by that kick. Big left hand there inside. Wow!
He's got to be careful here. 30 seconds to go.
Oh, hook shot blocked there by Crow Cup.
Beautiful body shot there, too. Oh, solid jab. What a fight!
Go!
Here's a huge punch that stunned.
Hurry up.
Here we go, second round. You ready? You ready? Let's go.
All right, round two.
That last round was absolutely insane. If this round gets off to anything like the last round, one of these guys is going out. I can't imagine a scenario where if they continue where they left off in the last round, that one of these guys doesn't get knocked out. High kick! He hurt him! He's in big trouble.
Worked in that underhook now.
Hard jab. Oh! What a leg kick.
Well, the offense has been there. He is landing some good shots, but not really stringing them. Whoa!
He's stumbling. Oh, very nice.
Try to establish that jab. Well, there's a swing and a miss. His cardio is really abandoning him at this stage of the fight, and sometimes when you miss, it can tax your gas tank even further. So let's see if he's...
Whoa! He is rocked right here. He's trying to stay up.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression. Oh!
He's trying to stay up. High kick! He hurt him. That's it. That's
unbelievable.
Big roundhouse kick KO for the victory.
Yeah, Joe, knockouts don't get much more prettier or much more flush than that. Full force and full extension on the kick, and there was no chance after that, Joe. The fight was really over as soon as that kick made contact. An outstanding highlight for that young fighter here tonight.
Let's take a look at that again. Check it out here. Bam! Out cold.
The official decision is in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 41 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Mirko Rocha.
So Mirko... Coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between Alir Latifi and Wanderlei Silva. Well, you cannot properly tell the history of mixed martial arts without mentioning this man, the axe murderer, the Brazilian brawler, Wanderlei Silva, as crowd-pleasing a style as this sport has ever seen, and he's got the resume to back it up as well. Longest winning streak in Pride history, former Pride middleweight champion, Wanderlei Silva, back for more with all eyes on him here tonight.
Wanderlei Silva is the former Pride middleweight champion and one of the greatest fighters to ever come out of Brazil. His aggression is second to none, and his highlight reel is a true thing of violent beauty.
All right, talented fighter making the walk here tonight. I will be surprised, Joe, if we see him put on his back at any point tonight. Incredible takedown defense, great balance, very solid base, an outstanding sprawl that's very quick and athletic. And for a lot of fighters, they waste a lot of energy trying to bring this man down. Got to think the smart approach would be to see if he can get the shot early, but if it doesn't materialize, go to plan B. This guy's takedown defense north of 90%. Some of the best takedown artists in the world have failed to take it down.
This guy can keep a pace that very few human beings can match. His cardio is absolutely outstanding.
Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. Both fighters are 34, and they both possess a similar height and reach. And now, one more time for the official introductions. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a Muay Thai fighter, holding a professional record of 33 wins, 10 losses, 1 draw, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 185 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, the axe murderer, Wanderlei Silva! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 15 wins, 6 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Malmo, Sweden, Alir the Sledgehammer Latifi!
I gave instructions to you guys in the locker room. I want you guys to follow my orders at all times. Defend yourself at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
There you go. First one. You ready? You ready? Let's
Well,
go.
no better way to pay homage to the history of Pride in the UFC with this single-night UFC Grand Prix tournament. Some of the best fighters in the world have come out. Let's see who will be the last fighter standing here tonight. Pretty nice leg kick there, Joe. Good work on the feet by Vanderlei Silva.
Oh, beautiful takedown. Working from the mounted crucifix. Oh, elbow to the head. He's looking to take the back. He does have full guard here, which is still dangerous. Posture's up here.
Latifi going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. Lands with the ground and pound.
Clean hammer fist. He gets in a full guard here. He's just landed an outstanding leg kick.
Some nice back and forth action here.
And he hits a beautiful trip here. Adjusts nicely, but in half guard now. Slides him over, and nice reversal here.
Wow!
He is hurt.
Oh, big left hook there.
Just missed with that huge kick. The kick! He hurt him. Oh, big left hand.
Oh, he postures up and lands a massive elbow.
Another elbow. Covering up, doing a nice job of blocking those shots from the top.
Goes upstairs for an elbow.
Nice elbow as well.
Now connects with the right. .20 seconds to go in round one.
He got tagged there.
1 second for the end of round one. Brittany Palmer is...
Here we go. Second round. You ready? You ready?
All right, round two.
Oh, he nails
He's
him.
got him here.
He's in big, big trouble.
That's a good combination. In on a double leg takedown here. Oh!
Oh, he hurt him. Body kick, look at that.
Wow!
He's in half guard.
It's the elbow there.
He's in half guard here. And he's back in the guard. And he gets reversed. He's got his back. He's got the mount.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round.
You guys up. Come on.
Silva gets caught with that punch.
Neither fighter's really doing anything.
Stand you guys up.
Just over 2 minutes to go in round 2. Silva gets caught with that punch. Well, he has landed some good shots tonight, Joe, but as yet, he has been unable to string together any solid combinations. And now, massive slam! That'll change the complexion of this one. Oh, elbow up top by Latifi.
Excellent movement on the ground here. Constantly moving, constantly staying busy. Into side control again. Now he's got the mounted crucifix.
Oh, he's going for his arm now.
He's isolated the arm. He's pinning down the wrist. Now he wants to connect his other hand to his forearm for leverage. He's got it. Now he wants to lift that elbow up while pushing that hand down. That's a wrap, folks. Round was almost over, but he sunk in the submission and got the victory.
Right, I mean, how do you not admire the focus of this young fighter? You can tell he was looking for that submission much earlier in the round, but he didn't want to run. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 42 seconds of round number 2. For the winner by submission,
So there he is, your winner by way of submission, and candidly, Joe, I'm not...
You can't tell me about beef and roll, cause I've had beef and roll. And you can't tell me about black dress code, cause I'm in a black dress code. And you can't tell me about making dough, cause I'm out here making dough. And you can't tell me about friends or foes when I don't have friends or foes. No one can tell me nothing. I don't wanna hear about nothing. No one can tell me nothing. And I still don't care about nothing. No one can tell me nothing. I don't wanna hear about nothing. No one can tell me nothing. And I still don't care about nothing. Can't tell me about local hoes when I don't do local hoes. And you can't tell me about social bro. I don't wanna be social bro. And you can't tell me about name on road. Don't care for your name on road. And you can't tell me about taking slow when I don't wanna take it slow. No one can tell me nothing. I don't wanna hear about nothing. No one can tell me nothing. And I still don't care about nothing. No one can tell me nothing. I don't wanna hear about nothing. No one can tell me nothing. And I still don't care about nothing. Can't tell me about keep it real. Every day I keep it real. And you can't tell me about you man drill. Don't matter if you man drill. And you can't tell me about packing still. The whole ends are packing still. And you can't tell me about out in the field. Low key, I'm out in the field.
Much of the loot in London, Liverpool, Birmingham and Manchester was taken by existing criminal gangs. Others, though, were people from different backgrounds who saw something they couldn't resist. They were right in the...
Coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between Alexander Gustafsson and Ilir Latifi. You know, we trot out the term well-rounded in modern-day mixed martial arts, maybe more than we should, but this guy fits the bill. Maybe doesn't stand out in any one area on film, but plus skills everywhere. And you got to think tonight, Joe, with his skill set, he's more than comfortable really anywhere this fight goes. If he needs to stand and strike, he can do it. If the fight hits the canvas, he can submit you. A lot of different skills brought to the table by this young man.
This guy has devastating one-punch knockout power, amongst the very best in the world at delivering a single blow to end the fight.
As talented a stand-up fighter as there is in this UFC light heavyweight division, here is the two-time world title challenger, Alexander Gustafsson, has spent most of his UFC career in this top 5, still has visions of bringing the belt back to Sweden. That quest continues tonight.
Alexander Gustafsson is one of the tallest fighters in the UFC's light heavyweight division, and that length and reach poses real problems for his opponents. He also has outstanding footwork and accurate striking technique.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. 3 years apart, with big differences in height, but some differences in reach. We send it inside the octagon, we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Mario Yamasaki. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 15 wins, 6 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Malmo, Sweden, Ilir, the Sledgehammer Latini. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 18 wins, 5 losses. He stands 6 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Stockholm, Sweden, Alexander the Mauler Gustafsson.
All right, I gave instructions to you guys in the locker room. I want you guys to follow my orders at all times, defend yourself at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck.
They touch him up, and we are underway.
Here we go. First round, you ready?
Well, how good is this? Reminds me of the good old days of Pride, the UFC Grand Prix single night tournament. This has been highly anticipated by fight fans around the world. And remember, if you sustain damage, that could affect you later on in this one-night tournament.
Caught him with a punch. He's moving to the left, avoiding his opponent's big left hand.
Effective punch there by Latif.
And there's a takedown attempt. He's doing a really good job of timing his shots.
Oh!
He's hurt. He's very wobbly. He's trying to hang on.
Oh, nice defense on the single leg attempt there. Kick lands. How about that shin? Latifi gets absolutely melted by that head kick. Well, his opponent's got the read now, Joe, as he lands the punch to the head. He's got to change up his striking pattern and the tempo, or he's going to continue to be vulnerable to that.
Oh, he tagged him to the left. He's definitely hurt. Big punches here.
Oh!
He goes for a head kick and he's down.
That's it.
My goodness. Oh, my goodness. A huge barrage of strikes. He kept coming and finally landed one big bomb for the knockout.
Yeah, there's another one for the highlight reel, Joe, and that's probably as good a knockout as he's had in the UFC. Just a perfect shot to end the fight. Crowd absolutely loving it. Flush land to close out his opponent. I'm not even sure the other fighter saw it. We now go to Bruce Buffer. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 15 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Alexander the Mauler Gustafsson.
It's a heavyweight showdown between Antonio Rodrigo Minotauro Nogueira and Corey Overtime Anderson.
Took a trip, now we taking sprints. I wasn't made to jog. I'm on ships, rolling coaster grip. I'm what's major now. Stop on, I got high.
All right, so here he is, Corey Overtime Anderson. He has been an outstanding takedown artist in the UFC, and that really speaks to his wrestling background, Joe Rogan. Graduate of the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater, two-time collegiate wrestling All-American. He's had a lot of seminal moments in the UFC, but really believes his best days are yet to come. Corey Overtime Anderson finds himself in another massive spot tonight.
This guy has some of the best throws I have ever seen in all my years of commentating. His timing, his delivery, and the power in which he delivers these techniques is beautiful to watch.
All right, so here's the UFC Hall of Famer, former UFC interim heavyweight champion, Antonio Rodrigo Minotauro Nogueira, turned pro back in 1999. Remarkable what this man has accomplished, and really to a man, when you talk to UFC fighters, this is a guy who is as respected by his peers as anyone. Fought and beat some of the best heavyweights of all time. So many seminal moments, outstanding submissions and knockouts. We'll see what Big Nog has left tonight.
Minotauro Nogueira will go down in history as one of the best in the heavyweight division. The former Prix champion and former UFC heavyweight interim champion is amongst the elite submission artists in the game, and on top of that, he has very solid boxing skills.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. The American is 28, the Brazilian is 41. Anderson will have the 2-inch reach advantage. And now for the particulars, we go inside the octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Yves Lavigne. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 12 wins, 4 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Corey Anderson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record of 34 wins, 10 losses, 1 draw, and 1 no contest. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 240 pounds. Fighting out of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, Antonio Rodrigo Minotauro Nogueira.
Okay, protect yourself at all time, obey my command at all time. If you want to touch love, do it now, go back to your corner.
This has been one of the most highly anticipated matchups for a long time. And ladies and gentlemen, strap yourselves in, because it's about to go down right now.
Well, this is a venue that has hosted so many big UFC fights over the last several years, and we are underway at Jeunesse Arena right here in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. All right, ready to go for round 1, and so is the MMA legend Antonio Rodrigo Minotauro Nogueira. Of all the things he does well, perhaps his greatest strength is his ability to withstand damage. The heart and the toughness for days, certainly something his opponent is aware of. More often than not, this is not a guy you can get out of there quickly.
Can get it.
All right, so here we go with round one, and you gotta be mindful of those overhand punches if you're his opponent. You know it's a big part of his game plan. Every time out, it's his go-to punch. We'll see if he can find a home for it here tonight.
Good defense there.
Nice punch there by Anderson. Oh, lands a huge kick, Joe.
Big left hand. Big shot to the head. He's stunned. He heard with that punch from the clinch.
Come on, let's go. Do something.
A clean knee to the head lands. Oh, big knee. He's hurt.
Corey Anderson pouring it on.
He's in big, big trouble here. And separate. What a jab.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. How about that shin? Worked hard for that single leg takedown. No good. Under 2 minutes now to go in round one.
High kick! He hurt him. He is in trouble. Really swung everything into that kick, but fell short.
Oh, strong punch there by Nogueira. Well, he's playing with fire here, Joe. He continues to be vulnerable.
Wow! He is hurt here. Oh! He tagged him again. Oh, he's cold! A huge kick for the knockout victory.
Oh, absolutely one for the highlight reel right there. A tremendous kick to spell the end of the night for his opponent, and for him, I should say, but just caught him flush, full force, beautiful extension on the kick, and the fight was really over as soon as that one made contact. I'm not even sure he was conscious when he hit the canvas. Outstanding. All right, we now go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Leving has called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 43 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Corey Anderson.
So just the way he drew it up. All right, coming up next, it's a heavyweight clash between Anderson the Spider Silva and Mark Hunt.
Let's talk about power. Let's talk about yours and ours, the hate, the allowance. Let's talk about 100,000 kids raising 1,000.
So here is the bonus machine, the longtime heavyweight staple, the Super Samoan Mark Hunt. He's a powerful rhythmic striker, king of the walk-off knockout. You remember the fight with Bigfoot Silva in Brisbane back in 2013, still ubiquitously regarded as the greatest heavyweight fight in UFC history. Mark Hunt back under the bright lights tonight.
This guy has inhuman cardio. The pace in which he keeps is absolutely breathtaking.
So here he is, the Curitiba, Brazil native, Anderson the Spider Silva. Still considered by many to be the greatest of all time. You know what he did at the beginning of his UFC career, 16-0, 10 successful middleweight title defenses, and is still proving deep into his 40s that he can still be competitive. This is a guy who still has the hunger and the drive to make the walk, and as such, with his sons in his corner at times, Anderson Silva still competing and getting it done.
Anderson Silva is the most accurate striker we have ever measured in the UFC. Incredible timing, devastating Muay Thai technique, and a really underappreciated ground game to go with it.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Hunt is 1 year the elder. He weighed in at 265 pounds. Silva will have a 5-inch reach advantage. Once again, here is the veteran voice of the octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon is Herb T. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 13 wins, 14 losses, 1 draw, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting out of Sydney, Australia, Mark Super Samoa
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves. Let's make it.
I am very fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming. The fans have been anticipating this for a long time, and it is gonna go down right now.
All right, so this UFC Grand Prix tournament is coming up next. This format has been all the rage with a lot of the hardcore mixed martial arts fans out there. Sort of an homage to the history of UFC and Pride with a single night tournament game event here. And let's see who can be the last man standing here tonight.
Oh, nice.
Joe, huge block there. The defense is holding up.
He's got good accuracy on that jab.
Going to the head kick now, Joe. Oh, man, defensively leaving a lot to be desired there. He moved right into that hook. His head was wide open and there for the taking. Let's see if he can make some adjustments here moving forward.
He's doing a good job of throwing punches and kicks from all angles. He's really doing a great job of mixing things up.
Whoa!
He's in big trouble. Oh, he hurt him. He clipped him. There's a nice inside leg kick.
Whoa! And just like that, the fight is over.
He threw an incredibly large volume of strikes, but this last one was the big one that landed for the knockout.
Yeah, Joe, beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight.
And here it is again. Ba-boom!
So a strong candidate for some bonus money there. A huge knockout for him here tonight. Near perfect execution. They'll be talking about this result for some time.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean is going to stop to this contest at 1 minute, 36 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Mark Super Samoa
Coming up next, it is a heavyweight collision between Misha Serkunov and Mirko Cro Cop. All right, so here he is, Mirko Cro Cop, back for more here tonight. His victims list honestly reads like a who's who of future Hall of Famers. Vanderlei Silva, Josh Barnett. In 2006, he realized the Pride Openweight Grand Prix champion, and perhaps his biggest accomplishment. When you tally up the totals for the UFC, Pride, WEC, and Strikeforce, no man has more finishes than that one. Mirko Cro Cop trying to add to that total here tonight.
This fighter has outstanding footwork. He is amongst the best in the world at changing angles and always being in a position where he can land against his opponent, but he's out of range of his opponent's counterattacks.
Very interesting stylistic matchup forthcoming here. You gotta think this fighter is trying to figure out how to get the fight to the ground at all costs to use his beautiful guard-cutting ability. Cuts it as well as anybody in this division. And it's not just the technique, it's the athleticism that allows him to be so successful and get that advantageous position on the ground. A lot of guys just haven't seen seamless transitions like the ones brought to the table by this young man. We'll see if this fight goes to the canvas, if he has the advantage we expect him to have.
This guy's one of the toughest guys we've ever seen compete in the octagon. His ability to overcome adversity, to absorb punishment, and then come back to deliver his own is a really amazing thing to watch.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. More than 5 years apart, with similar height and some differences in reach. All right, just about ready to go here now for the particulars. We go inside the octagon. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Mario Yamasaki. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 27 wins, 7 losses, and 2 draws. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 220 pounds. Fighting out of Zagreb, Croatia, Mirko Kokai. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a judo fighter, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Toronto, Ontario, Canada, Misha Sarkuna.
All right, I gave instructions to you guys in the locker room. I want you guys to follow my orders at all times. Defend yourself at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck.
All right, here we go. I am fired up for this fight. It's been a long time coming, and they're finally going to get after it.
Here we go. First one. You ready? You ready?
Matchup of southpaws here.
That one hurt.
Nice punch by Sarkuna. Lands that kick to the leg.
Again with that leg kick.
Well, you know these leg kicks, Joe, are a big part of his arsenal, but I'm not sure he's been any better with them than he is here tonight. Visibly now, his opponent has started to slow down.
Absolutely.
Going orthodox now.
Oh, and he's down.
He's got him hurt here.
Nice head kick. Body kick, look at that. Nice leg kick.
Well, not a guy you want on top of you. Ground and pound strikes piling up here. Good work by the Canadian Sarkuna.
He switched stances back to southpaw here.
Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Mirko Kokai.
Hard leg kick.
Oh! He's out!
landed a big kick for the knockout.
I should say so. A tremendous kick to end that fight tonight. Caught his opponent flush, full force, full extension, and he had no chance to stay in this fight. Fight was over as soon as that kick made flush contact.
Let's check that out from a different angle. Here we see it again. Bang.
And we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer has your official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 21 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Mirko Croton.
All right, coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between Mark Hunt and Corey Overtime Anderson.
Took a trip, now we taking sprints. I wasn't made the job. I'm on ships, rolling close a grip. Almost major now. Stop, boy, I got hot.
All right, so here he is, Corey Overtime Anderson. They used to call him Corey Beastin 25-8 Anderson. And the biggest takeaway really for Anderson is the work ethic. Nobody's going to work harder in this light heavyweight division. He has been an outstanding takedown artist thus far in the UFC. Graduated from the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater, where he was a one-time collegiate All-American. Former college wrestling coach. Has some striking skills as well, but no denying what he's going to try to do tonight. Get his opponent to that canvas and keep him there.
This guy is a wrestler, and wrestlers have had tremendous success inside the octagon, both because of their determination and work ethic, and because, as a skill, wrestling allows the fighter to dictate where the bout takes place.
So here's the longtime UFC heavyweight staple, Mark Hunt. He has spent all of his career fighting the elites of the game. This is a powerful, rhythmic striker, still very much the king of the walk-off KO, Joe. You remember that fight with Bigfoot Silva, Brisbane, Australia, back in 2013. Still the stuff of legend, still ubiquitously regarded as the greatest heavyweight fight in UFC history. We'll see what Mark Hunt has left here tonight.
This guy has one-punch knockout power, and when a fighter has that kind of ability, it's always a big advantage.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Hunt is 15 years the elder. He weighed in at 265 pounds. Anderson will have the 7-inch reach advantage. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the octagon, Dan Mergliata. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 12 wins, 4 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Corey Anderson. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 13 wins, 14 losses, 1 draw, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 265 pounds. Fighting in Sydney, New South Wales, Australia, Mark Super Samoa Hunt.
been through the rules in the locker room. I want you to obey my commands at all times, protect yourself at all times. I want a nice, clean, safe fight. Touch gloves, back your corners, come out fighting.
This is a fight that we have been looking forward to for a long time and is about to take place right now. I'm very excited.
Well, no better way to pay homage to the history of Pride and the UFC with this single-night UFC Grand Prix tournament. Some of the best fighters in the world have come out. Let's see who will be the last fighter standing here tonight. Hunt gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these.
Look at that nasty jab.
And just misses with that big right hand.
Oh, he hurt him. You gotta be careful there. Don't rush in.
Now goes in and secures the takedown. Oh, and now an elbow up top by Anderson.
Trying to spin to the back. He's now working from side control again.
And they clinch.
Look at that. Nice. Threw him right over. Side control. He's losing it now, though. He's got to turn and get his weight on him. He does not really have much weight on him here. In half guard.
Oh, some big elbows landing for him now.
He's now working from side control again.
Oh, big elbows. That is going to do it! Corey Anderson!
Ground and pound knockout.
How about the ground and pound to finish the fight, Joe? That is as good an offensive execution as we have seen on the ground in recent memory. One big shot after the next. He wasn't just trying to score or buy time before the referee stood them up. He was trying to pound his opponent out of there, and that is exactly what he did. You wonder if some fighters will watch. Let's get it to Bruce Buffer to make it official.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Dan Mergliata has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 33 seconds of the very first round. Declaring the winner by knockout, Corey Anderson.
All right, coming up next, it's a heavyweight collision between Alexander Gustafsson and Mirko Cro Cop. He is one of the most decorated heavyweights and finishers in mixed martial arts history, the former Pride Openweight Grand Prix champion, Mirko Cro Cop. Making that walk to the octagon here tonight. This man wrote the book on the head kick knockout, accomplished really as much under that Pride banner as any fighter in history, and now Mirko Cro Cop trying to put it all together once again tonight. This is a guy who has taken on all comers, and he has left most of them twitching in his wake.
This guy is amongst one of the most elusive fighters as far as his defense is concerned. Extremely difficult to hit.
Well, he made his UFC debut back in 2009 and really has been competing with the elite ever since. Here is Sweden's finest, Alexander the Mauler Gustafsson. Twice he has fought for the UFC light heavyweight championship. Was very close to bringing that belt back to Sweden several years ago against John Jones. On any given Saturday night, you could be looking at the best 205-pound fighter in the world.
Alexander Gustafsson is an ever-improving mixed martial arts fighter with incredible promise. He has a long reach, outstanding footwork, great striking and jiu-jitsu, and a love for the game.
Hard tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age. Some differences in height and reach. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. name. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Mario Yamasaki. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 27 wins, 7 losses, and 2 draws. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 220 pounds. Fighting out of Zagreb, Croatia, Mirko Prokop. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 18 wins, 5 losses. He stands 6 feet 5 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Fighting out of Stockholm, Sweden, Alexander
I gave instructions to you guys in the locker room. I want you guys to follow my orders at all times. Defend yourself at all times. Touch gloves. Good luck.
This has been one of the most highly anticipated matchups for a long time. And ladies and gentlemen, strap yourselves in because it's about to go down right now.
Here we go. Well, here's a guy who really put Sweden on the UFC map. Alexander Gustafsson has spent most of his career in this top 5, and that is where he resides tonight. Outstanding fighter, very dangerous with his striking early on. We'll see if he can get yet another first-round finish tonight under the lights. Mirko Prokop gets caught by the inside leg. Joe, what are you looking for out of him here in the early going?
Alexander Gustafsson has excellent elbow strike technique, and I think that could play a huge part of this fight.
He landed that punch flush. Very methodical. Gustafsson gets hit by that leg kick. You may want to start checking some of these.
He's down!
Prokop gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up, Joe. And there's another power takedown there.
Excellent posture here.
Nice punch by Alexander Gustafsson. Well, if you're going to leave your body that wide open, you're going to pay the price, and he certainly did there as his opponent lands flush to the midsection. Oh, Superman punch is good. You can tell he's been working on that. Oh, nice job to block the kick. Effective punch there by Mirko Prokop. And both guys really throwing with authority.
Oh!
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Nice defense there, huge block. Oh, effective use of the jab by Prokop. Nicely done as he gets the double leg takedown. Gustafsson's leg appears to be hurt here, Joe. That is an obvious limp. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. All right, so there's a swing and a miss from him, and sometimes when you miss, it can tax your gas tank even more than when you land a strike. So clearly, it is energy preservation time at this point of the fight. Mirko Prokop gets caught with that punch. He's got to figure out a way to get that guard higher, Joe. That shot is blocked by Alexander Gustafsson. Oh! Unbelievable. Here, but he's actually doing some pretty effective work, Joe. Lands a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done there by Gustafsson.
Oh, he got reversed.
The horn sounds for the end of round 1.
All right, let's check out some of the action from that round. Here's a vicious kick that results in a knockdown. Let's see that again. And let's look at that from a different angle.
Carly Baker in the building tonight. Thank you very much.
Listen, we almost finished him at the end of that round. Now, this is it. This is it. When the bell rings, I'll let you know what it's
Second round underway.
That one hurt.
Flipped him with the jab. Slips the punch. Well, he misses with the left punch there. Orthodox for much of the fight. He's going southpaw here, Joe.
And lands a good shot.
Double jab there by Croker. Oh, that's a big block, Joe. Well, now he's starting to really employ that jab of his. Didn't really utilize it much in that first round. He is making up for lost time now.
Kick to the body. Big kick to the head. He's stunned.
He's got hurt here. No.
He rocked him. Powerful right hand.
Whoa!
He's out. He's out.
Do you believe it?
What power that guy has in his hands.
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there, Joe. Landed flush, and I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him, but for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight.
Let's see it here again. Check it out again. I mean, just stiff.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 35 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout, Mirko Cooper.
So the legend continues to... All right, coming up next, the wait is over for this heavyweight championship fight between Corey Anderson and Mirko Cooper. Well, for a long time, he's been mentioned with the baddest men on the planet. For a long time, though, the title fight eluded him. Not anymore. Here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, finally making this walk and cracking a smile. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out.
As he steps towards this cage, he understands this is one of the biggest moments in his life, the biggest moment in his career. He is looking to take this title, and he believes his time is now. His preparation has gone perfectly. He is in outstanding shape. He has a great game plan and a great camp, and he believes that he will emerge the new champion of the world tonight after this fight.
All right, so here he is making his way to the octagon for another heavyweight title defense. This has been the baddest man on the planet now for several years, and he has taken on all comers more often than not, leaving them twitching on the canvas. Knockout power for days. The question is tonight, with a challenge like this, can he walk out the way he came in as the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world?
The champion headed to the cage right now is in the groove. He is in his prime right now. His training for this bout has been perfect. He believes he has a solid game plan, and he's ready to step in here and retain his title. He is well prepared for this contest.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. more than 5 years apart, with similar height and some differences in reach. Now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. When the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Yves Levine. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out arena in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 27 wins, 7 losses, and 2 draws. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 220 pounds. Fighting out of Zagreb, Croatia, presenting the challenger, Mirko Boka. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a wrestler, holding a professional record of 12 wins, 4 losses. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, weighing in at 205 pounds. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Corey Anderson.
UFC belt on the line. Protect yourself at all time. Obey my command at all time. If you want to touch gloves, do it now. Go back to your corner.
They touch gloves, and we are underway.
Ready?
All right, here we go. Up for grabs tonight, the title of baddest man on the planet as we get set to crown a UFC heavyweight champion. Really good body kick.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, a huge block there.
Oh, double jab.
Anderson gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments.
High kick! He hurt him. He's in big, big trouble. The champ is in deep danger here. He's really hurt, and he is going to lose his title if he can't recover.
Oh, big kick to the leg for him there, Joe. Well, Joe, I know he respects the power coming back, but it looked like he moved right into that kick to the body, and his opponent landed it flush. So let's see if he changes up his footwork a little bit and tries to avoid further damage to the midsection moving forward. Just missed with the left there. Anderson gets caught by that straight punch. His defense has abandoned him tonight.
And he lands it to the leg.
Going to the body now with that hook. Well placed there by Anderson. Oh, he slams him to the ground. Elbow landed there by Anderson. Lands a big elbow there.
Side control again.
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. Joe, the hammer fists keep on coming. They're getting blocked here.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful right hand by the champion. Big shot. They're canceling each other out. He's posturing up here.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round.
He postures into place. Tags him. Oh, he's hurt. That's it. That's it. The fight is over.
Wow.
And he gets the TKO, and this is a result of a large volume of strikes. Just kept throwing bombs all night long and finally got the victory.
Well, Joe, you'll never hear me complain about an early stoppage, only the late ones, and I thought this was really a perfect job by the referee. The offensive fighter was at his aggressive best. He was continuing to inflict damage, and once the defensive fighter stopped intelligently covering up and preventing damage, if you're the referee, you got to stop the fight, and that's exactly what he did. So there he is, ladies and gentlemen. Bruce Buffer to wrap it up.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Yves Lavigne has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 36 seconds in the very first round. Declaring the winner by TKO and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Corey Anderson.
So there he is, and still the baddest man on the...
Trust you cause you dab with the left hand. I keep something up on my hip, that's my right hand. All my dogs come first, all lost in the perp. Left hand doing numbers, right hand doing work. Left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand, left hand, right hand, right hand, right hand. Left be working in the right, coming right back. Yeah, I left to get it right, now I'm right back. Still the wheel with my knee while I count a band. I show love and affection to all my fans. I got fair gamma holding up my pants. I turn up on the stage while I hit my dance. I get serious when it come to business, don't waste my time, boy, you know that I ain't playing. I gotta click it, with me we dumb, 20 hoes land where I'm standing.